Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here, the lab coat's on back order, and we're here in Team Rocket's hideout in Mahogany Town in our Pokemon Crystal version Randomized Nuzlocke. Episode number 38 should be the number, as you see on the title and such. So yes, in the last episode, we made our way here into the Rocket hideout, and we're not quite through just yet. There's still quite a bit to do. We did clear out all of the grunts from these switches, or sorry, these statues with the ever-seeing eyes. So all those folks are done with. We can now deal with this guy down here, and well, for whatever reason, have him turn off the switches, the statues. But like, is it really gonna matter? No, because we already gained all the experience we need off of them grunts. All right, but let's show you the team we're working with right now. We are doing okay-ish. Omixark, why are you sleeping? All right, first up, leading the pack. No, why do we always hit switch? First up, leading the pack. Excuse me. I'm going to try to minimize my coughing into the microphone this time. We have Payung the Pichu at level 31. He has the Light Ball to try to make him happier for evolution. He's holding the moves of Thunder Wave, Charm, Tail Whip, Flash. Of course, you don't hold moves, Professor. I don't know what I'm talking about. Defense is now over 20. That's not going to save him. Next up is Omixark, our Sleepy Blossom at level 31, holding the Miracle Seed to power up Petal Dance and Absorb. We also got Stun Spore and Cut. Next is Fire Strike the Golbat at level 31. I'm also hoping he's going to evolve soon, so we can finally fly around the region. Holding the Scope Lens to increase the critical hit ratio. We've got Wing Attack, Bite, Confuse Ray, and Itchy Nose, plus Screech. Next up, we've got Espika, our Quagsire, at level 31. She has the Mystic Water to add power to the Surf. Also have Headbutt, Amnesia, and Tail Whip. Next is Ramen, our Wigglytuff, level 31, holding Polka Dot Bow, powering up Strength and Double Slap. We also have Sing and Defense Curl. Last but not least is going to be Spike, our Houndoom, at level 31. She has the Quick Claw to possibly outspeed the speediest of all Electrode in a pinch, with Bite, Ember, Feint Attack, and Rock Smash for the moves. Alright, so we are still going to lead with Payung. It's constant switch training until we get this Pikachu, or this Pichu, to evolve into Pikachu. We have plenty of Thunderstones we make use of, if it ever happens. This was once a ninja hideout. There are traps that confound intruders like you. But I've got past them, so like not really. Alright, what do you got? You're not gonna have anything too crazy. You don't have a Zapdos or an Entei. That's a Nidorino, that's fine. So, as I'll always say, even though we're not currently at the point of needing to make use of this, for your chance to have a Pokemon named after you in this playthrough, feel free to answer the question of the day. Question is today, a nice simple basic, what is, or what was, your favorite subject in school? Some of you might not be in school anymore, some of you maybe are, whatever's. What is or was your favorite subject? For me, I was always more fond of math than anything else, I guess. I was pretty adept at the numericals, and actually, I've told this story probably many times on the channel, but some of you might be new here. Some of you might have actually forgotten this. Hey, it's Espika! Look at that. So, in our math class, when I was going through junior high, our teacher would say, like the last 15 minutes of class, he'd say, so your homework tonight is going to be page 72, questions 5 through 10, something like that. Whatever the assignment was. But then he would say, for the last 15 minutes of class, like he was a really cool teacher, he would say, you guys can do your homework now if you want, get it over with, just talk to each other, whatever you want to do. Look at this guy! Doubling up on the male Nidoran family. Crazy stuff. So, as a responsible student, I would always do my math homework. Get that done. I was usually pretty quick at it. So, like, 5 minutes maybe, I'd be done the math problems. And then I had like another 10 minutes just to kind of sit there and wait, because like I wasn't super popular. I mean, that's a weird way to put it. I was popular in my school, but not so much, I guess, like, when it came to, like, class time chatting and stuff, most people just talked amongst themselves as it was, so I basically spent a lot of time doodling in my math book, and that's where I came up with my idea for my own self-created superhero Dot Man, and the rest is history. Alright, I'll divulge a secret about our hideout. That thing on the floor up ahead is a warp panel. If you step on it, you'll be warped back to the entrance. Oh, sweet, that's a quick way to get out. Let's get this nice, powerful... That's actually not bad. You know who's going to take that Scope Lens? Because basically we've had a held item, which is just filling space for now. We're going to give this to Spike to critical hit a little bit more with 2 Pokemon. There we go. Not bad. Double the Scope Lens. Too bad you can't, like, combine 2 items into one. And if you combine the same item twice to make it gooder. Like maybe instead of just like maybe double the effect, if you doubled up a scope lens, maybe it should be triple the effect of a single scope lens. That would be something. Or maybe 2.5 times. Or 2.846 to the second power. I don't know. Just some sort of random math. Again, as I say, I'm good at math. What I just said broke my brain a bit, so let's not even go there. But I was also thinking this at one point. Oh, you know what? I had a cool thing I was going to mention. I might save that for the next video. I can make a question of the day out of it. I'm going to forget it. But let's see if I remember it. Excuse me. That being said, I'm probably going to try to drop stuff in the PC. Wait. I saw I had a dragon scale. Don't need that right now. But I'll see if I can record another episode tonight so that I don't forget this really cool question of the day. Sometimes I kind of run out of ideas for Pokemon-related questions that you folks can answer. I could just sell that pearl, but I'm going to PC it for now, because I don't think we can sell things here in this town. It's all Team Rockety, and the market is not that good as far as Team Rocket's concerned. I mean, they sell Slowpoke tails for... Actually, here they sell them for only 9,800. The cost of a charcoal to power up Spike's fire moves. Anyways, yeah, so interesting question. See if I can remember it. I'm going to remember it, because it has to do with abilities, let's just say. Now, speaking of that, I guess we can talk about this as I just route, whatever, tear into a bunch of Team Rockets. Oh wait, it's our friend. Are you alright? Your Pokemon are hurt and tired. Here, let me heal them, just like a Pokemon Center would have done. Oh, you went there? I just wasted my medicine. Thanks, kid. Chaz, let's give it our best for Pokemon. I mean, I always do. Pokemon abilities. So, now that we're seeing things like stat changes in trainer battles in Pokemon Go, do you think we're ever going to get to, excuse me, clear my throat, see abilities come into play in Pokemon Go? That might be interesting, because right now, people were long awaiting the arrival of good old Shedinja. And like, how's it going to work in Pokemon Go? Because the way Shedinja works, if you don't know, it actually has a special ability called Wonder Guard, which, although it only has 1 HP in the main series, it only takes damage from direct... No, I shouldn't say that. Only super effective direct attacks cause damage to it. It can still be hit by Sandstorm, Toxic, Will-O-Wisp kind of thing, Poison and Burn. So that thing, or those kind of things can affect it. But as far as direct attacks go, you have to have a super effective hit to knock it out. But in Pokemon Go, it kind of doesn't do anything. It's got low HP, it's got low CP, maybe it hits kind of good, but it can't take hits back. It's just the defense and the HP just isn't there for it. So it was kind of a letdown just in, what do you call it, competitive style type stuff. That's a Dugong. We're going to switch. Who we want to go into? I'm going to say Ramen can handle this one. So I would like to see somehow, some way to represent the Wonder Guard of Shedinja to make it more useful in Pokemon Go. Like, it would be really interesting if they still did the same thing super effective. Like, say, if a Pokemon has a fast move of Bite, it's super effective. It's still going to take down the Shedinja pretty quick. But what if they made it has to be a super effective charged move for Pokemon Go? You didn't? I need a Crobat! Why do my Pokemon hate me? What am I doing wrong? Heh, only the boss knows the password for that door. Where's the boss who knows? Go look for yourself. No. I want you to tell me. I just beat you. You should tell me things. No hidden item? Why is this path here? Waste my time. Alright, let's beat up some Team Rockets. Hey, wait, let's get past him. Never mind, let's do it. I'm still sick, by the way. Excuse me. The door won't open? Well, duh. Has to have a password only Team Rocket knows. Is it Rocket Team? It's probably not. Well, you got one Pokemon. Is it going to be crazy? No, it's a Meryl. Not bad. If only we had perhaps a Thunderbolt for our Pichu, we could take this thing down and just hog the experience all for one Pokemon. But, we gotta work with what the game gave us. Randomizer is so fun. Actually, it is fun. I do like just... Like, how often would you see this kind of a team built up on, a team... Like, how would you see these Pokemon on a team in a playthrough like this? Like, do we have anyone that wouldn't really be here? Probably not. Where do you find Houndour normally? Let me know in the comments down below. Could we have built this team? We built this team on rock and roll. Or, without randomizing, could we have had this team? I'm just a grunt. I don't know the password. Too bad for you. Too bad it's all over for you. It takes 2 passwords to get into the boss's quarters. Those passwords are known only to a few rockets. That rocket there very graciously told me so. Chaz, let's get the passwords. I mean, yeah. I mean, why not? Excuse me. The guy in the cape is incredibly tough. Do you mean Superman? Because he is. We don't have a ground move. I think that's the second soft sand we have found, however. Oh, stairs. I'm going to check out this floor first, though. Ooh, item. We can save Moo Moo! Yes, we have a berry! I mean, that's pretty far from where we're at, though. I could backtrack at some point, but I mean, like, you know I'm going to eventually. Hey, it's Mr. Rocket Man. I'm going to get this. Oh! I was going to look away. I love this guy. Wait. I got to clear my throat. You're challenging me to a battle? You're nuts, but you have guts. I like that. If you can beat me, I'll tell you a password to the boss's room. I love Mr. Hyuk Hyuk. He's very cool. They add character to some of these rockets. Remember back in Gen 1, the 4 Rocket Brothers? That wasn't much. Okay, it's only level 19. I was gonna say, I'm concerned about a horn drill. I do believe, in this generation, they have to be at least the same level or higher to be able to successfully land a horn drill. A horn attack is fine. We can take that hit. I ain't scared of that. Look, we're gonna get that all back anyway. We're gonna absorb. Miracle Seed boosted absorb. You ain't taking that ride on. We're taking you for a ride down to KOville, also called Cawville. Do you pronounce that? I don't know. I've never been there. Have you been there? I hope not. You have to get knocked out to get there. It's almost like, do you ever hear... Wait. You're good. You ever hear of the city called Cahoots? You can't go to Cahoots by yourself. You have to be in Cahoots with somebody. The password to the boss's room. Oh, I think it's Eradicate Tail. It better be. Okay, I was recently rewatching the King Nappy and Shady Penguins Gold and Silver Randomized Soul Link Nuzlocke Challenge. Berserk Gene is an interesting little item. Let's check this out. I don't know if I'm going to use it, but essentially, boosts attack but causes confusion. So it's a held item that as soon as the Pokemon comes into battle, it drastically raises the attack stat, I believe, but it does cause confusion right away. So it's like a one-time use thing. Once it's used, it's gone. So we're not going to give it to anyone just yet, but like in a pinch, that might kind of come in handy. I think it's more useful for, say, like the Pokemon Stadium type stuff, where one-time use items actually are not gone completely, you know, they're back in the next battle. You ever think that was kind of weird? They specifically state that certain items are, you know, say broken or used up after one use of them, but they have, where am I going to? I'm going to go to Espika, but in, say, Wi-Fi battles and stuff, the items are still there. So, like, the people putting on the Wi-Fi battles, let's say, you know, say Pokemon International, whatever they are, would they be resupplying the one-time use item back to the trainers? You think? And for that matter, one-time use items. Do Pokemon with pickup grab those items now? I've never tried that. So if a Pokemon, for example, uses a Focus Sash and it, you know, the Focus Sash gets broken, does a, say, Zigzagoon pick that up in battle? I don't know. If we turn up the power of our radio signal for broadcast nationwide, the very thought excites me. You're messed up, sir. That ain't good. You're being a bad man. I'm gonna stop you. That's my big threat right there. I used to work for Self, but now I run research for Team Rocket. A meddlesome child like you needs to be punished. I'm glad I can use my nasally voice to my advantage when reading the text for these guys. Alright, Mr. Science Man. You ain't no Bill Nye. You're Bill Cloyster. That's not even funny. It's a Cloyster. Level 22. So, you can have Ice-type moves. But I still think Omixark is fine. We're like 10 levels your superior, just about. What are you gonna do? Icicle Spear? You don't got that. Oh, you're gonna withdraw. I mean, your special defense is not very good. Plus, you didn't even boost that. Go for the Petal Dance. I know he had at least one more Pokemon, didn't he? Maybe? But What are the actual odds that Moltres comes in next? Calculate it out. How many Pokemon are there? 251. It's a 1 in 251 chance we see a Moltres. That's actually weak to grass as well. We chose the right move. Bye, Piloswine. We'll catch you next time. We actually already have a Piloswine. Where was it? What was it? Who was it? When was it? I think it was the... It was Shucky. The guy from Cyanwood City who gave us a Shuckle who, apparently the rival took his other rare Pokemon. We never see what it is, though. Or do we? Do they ever kind of show that your rival has a rare Pokemon in the game that he would have gotten from the guy on Cyanwood City? I don't even remember. I don't even think so. I'm gonna beat her up. Do I know the password? Maybe. But no, Weakling's going to get it. She does. She knows the password. I know she does. No. Yes, she does. Does she? Let's find out. Alright, Rocket Grunt is going to lead off with... Okay, it's no Moltres, but it's an Articuno. That can be Embered. You know what I just realized? Perfect name for a Moltres. Embered. Like it's an ember, you know, just like the move, but it's a bird. I'm going to nickname one Embered because I usually don't nickname my legendaries, and in fact my Moltres in Pokemon Go I didn't nickname. And the regular one I didn't. The shiny one I did give a nickname to. And that nickname is Arizona. Let me know if you get that reference. In fact, my shiny Ho-Oh that I got from my cousin Dex Evolution, I nicknamed that as well. I nicknamed it Joaquin. And if you can kind of figure out the connection there, Joaquin and Arizona, you know why I chose those names. Alright, let's stay in. I'm going all out on this. I'm going to bite. We're going to flinch this thing unless we knock it out one hit. We have the scope lens now. Okay, we got water gun. But like what? 15 damage max, I'm going to say. That was only 10, see? You know what? Thick fat, we're going to burn you. We're going to embered this Azumarill. It's not even a bird. Alright, by the way, I got to remember that clever question for the next video. Did you let me forget? You don't even know what the question is yet. You can't let me forget. You can't let me remember either. Oh, she'll tell me. She has the password. The password to the boss's room is Slowpoke Tail. But it's useless unless you have two passwords. Oh, like, Eradicate Tail? I think I'm good. Let's get up these stairs, get to the boss's room. We might actually be able to clear out this area. Oh, and I just realized. So, see all these little Voltorb thingies in there? They're actually not Voltorbs. Normally, they're Electrode. But, in this, they are not any of that. From what I remember, each one is randomized to a different Pokemon. Now, these are called static encounters because, you know, first of all, static. Second of all, they are on the map, so I can catch them in addition to that random, was it Psyduck? It was Psyduck that we got on the exploding tiles. However, given the fact that there are 3, I'm probably just going to catch the first one. Or, I don't know. They're all considered static encounters. So. I mean, there's a chance that it's probably something that we already have anyway, so I might not have to worry about catching it. But we'll see what we can do. Let's go into... I mean, we're such a high level. We can do this. We're nearly double this thing's level. It might have a water gun. It doesn't have Surf or Hydro Pump or Hydro Surf or Pump Pump. There's no way. It's got a growl. It's fine. We're going to go with that bite. We're going to flinch it. Just I feel like it. Told you. Oh! Luckily, though, dark moves are all special base, so your growls mean nothing here, Lapras. Why don't you go do some laps in the pool? Okay, actually, how's this for an interesting topic to discuss regarding the upcoming Galar region? Wait. Okay, we got more Pokemon to fight anyway. But, excuse me, another Quagsire. Weird. You've taken them down before, Spike, you got this. So, since we know Galar is sort of set in the UK, that's not even a critical. Boom, take that. Nice job, Spike. Some of my classmates and I were talking about what if, since it's based in, like, you know, the UK, we're thinking Loch Ness might play some sort of part, or at least some sort of reference to Loch Ness. What if we see some sort of new form for Lapras? Like, what if? Okay, the thing that we were talking about, perhaps a pre-evolution or an evolution, or maybe a Mega, if they bring back Mega Evolutions, but what if there's a Galar form of Lapras? Because, you know, Alola forms, we might not see new Galar forms of things. Alola might be the only region with its own specific typings and forms of Pokemon. We don't get an evolution. Anyways, I got wiped out on the last mission by a kid too. When we were abducting Pokemon, this kid with long red hair and mean-looking eyes just creamed me. Oh boy, I hope I don't run into someone as nasty as that. I knew it. Didn't I tell you that I was going to destroy Team Rocket? Tell me, who was the guy in the cape who used Dragon Pokemon? My Pokemon were no match at all. I don't care that I lost. I can beat him by getting stronger Pokemon. That's what he said that bothers me. He told me that I don't love and trust my Pokemon enough. I'm furious that I lost to a bleeding heart like him. Huh, I don't have the time for the likes of you. I like how he just pushes me to the direction I'm going anyway. It's just... I'm just gonna take that mint berry. That wakes me up. I'm awake now! Alright, let's open this door. The door's closed. There are the two passwords of Eradicate Tail and Slowpoke Tail. But, yeah, I'd like to see Galar forms. And maybe, like I said, new Megas. But, what if there's like a Galar form Lapras? Who knows? Because I've never, like, okay, Lapras is clearly based off of Nessie. I mean, more than likely based off of Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster. So, I've never considered it being like an icy mythical thing, Nessie. So maybe the Galar version of Lapras might actually not be ice. What? Who are you? This is the office of our leader, Giovanni. Since disbanding Team Rocket 3 years ago, he has been in training, but we're certain he will come back. My timer fell asleep. Someday to assume command again. That's why we're standing guard. I won't let anyone disturb this place. Bring it on, Grunt. Or no, are you an admin? You are an admin. You have a little R on your vest and everything. Oh, look at Big Man looking like he's got a Kingdra. Kind of scary. But is it scary enough? I don't think so. We got us. Fire Strike. Let's go Fire Strike. We're going to bite flinch. We're going to feint attack crit. That's how it's going down. I recently took my Kingdra Bullseye in Pokemon Go for a nice little photo shoot. I forgot. Did I say feint attack? I didn't even... I was thinking spike. I mean, that's fine too. We're at -2 defense. Too bad Water and Dragon are both special base, but then of course Wing Attack takes you down. But we are -2 defense. Let's see what comes in next. We might have to get Fire Strike out of there. You know what would be really devastating? It's Eradicate Tail! If this guy has a Slowpoke. They played me good. What? Okay. I'm jinxing it. I know. I admit this. But what if Fire Strike gets knocked out before we actually get a Crobat? I don't see it happening, but you never see it happening. Critical hits are a thing. Or, you know what's a really worst way to lose Pokemon? Like, critical hits, they happen, and they're kind of common. You can't say, like, oh, I never expected a critical hit, because, like, well, you never expect them, but you can't say that it's so rare that it's unfair. But I've had times when I'm playing, like actually in some of our Wi-Fi battles that you guys have been battling against me, we would have times where like I get, say, Flamethrower down to my Focus Sash, and it's like, yes, I survived, 1 HP left, and then I get burned. And of course the burn takes me out. And it's like, the actual odds of that, I guess was 1 in 10? I'm pretty sure Flamethrower has a 10% chance to cause a burn. But like, I remember one time, excuse me, we're doing like a few different battles. It might have been the bug type theme that I was doing. It was just like, how am I gonna get that much bad luck? It happened a couple times, I think. No, I can't let this affect me. I have to inform the others. Ow. I gotta see him go the entire way. Alright, let's check the PC. Let's check the PC. Not checking no PC. Won't even talk to me. Team Rocket Oath. Steal Pokemon for profit. Exploit Pokemon for profit. All Pokemon exist for the profit of Team Rocket. Okay. Team Rocket Oath. Steal Pokemon for same stuff. That's probably nothing important. Let's talk to this very obvious bird. Murkrow. The password is Hail Giovanni. My throat is thrashed. So what we're going to do, we're going to save it up here because we're pretty much at time. We are almost done with the Team Rocket HQ headquarters. Yeah, I said HQ headquarters. Why not? But soon we'll be done with this, and finally Team Rocket will be wiped out once and for all. In the Johto League, there'll be no more. Right? That's how it works, right? That's what happens next. Anyway, I want to say thank you folks for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, of course, feel free to throw that like button a like. down below. And if you want to see some more episodes, excuse me, of this playthrough, description and outro have links to the playlist for you to check out. And with YouTube changing the way they're doing stuff, I think some of my outros have been a little bit messed up lately, and it's just like I'm trying to muddle through with what I got. So if things look weird, just understand I'm trying to do what I can to make it work. YouTube decided, hey, now's the time to change things that ain't broken, and boom, now they're broken. But if you want to see any more content from myself, feel free to subscribe to me on YouTube, and you can also join as a member to get some members exclusive perks for supporting myself out and the channel. Supporting myself out, I'm going to see myself out. Professor Chaz is now signing off. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you next time.